Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you guys are new, my name's Jamie. So basically, I know a lot of you guys, even myself, had the massive issue of what's my style, what's my aesthetic. And I searched everywhere on like how to find your aesthetic and nothing really helped. So I've figured it out and I've put it into a little step-by-step guide for you guys. So I hope this helps, and let's just get into the video. Step 1 is to assess what you already know. So basically, this is meaning take note of the things that are in your room now and whether they make you happy or not. Also, within step 1, I would suggest, and this is actually an idea I got from Best Dressed video, Best Dressed. It was a really great tip that really helped me when I was finding my style, and that was to take note of the things that you wear the most and spend a 2-week period where you basically know every single thing you wear. Also, within step 1, I think it's really smart to look at your Instagram feed and the people you follow, your favorite influencers, and just see where you like, what kind of people you gravitate towards and what their style is, because that will give you a really great insight into what your style is. So step 2 is my absolute favorite step of this entire video because it is to create mood boards. I love mood boards and finding inspiration and all of that. It's so much fun. Pinterest is my favorite thing in the entire world, as well as the Instagram saved feature. I have so many different boards. It's kind of embarrassing, but this is my favorite step by far, and I also think that it's one of the most helpful and practical steps on this entire list. So within this step, I think the first main thing is to create an entire board. I did this like probably a month or 2 months ago. I remember I was having a full identity crisis with one of my friends, and I was like, I don't have an aesthetic, I don't know what I like. So I was like, I just need to make a board, and every single time I see something on Pinterest that I like, I'm gonna add it. So that's what I did. This is what my board ended up looking like. It's kind of hectic. There's a lot of different things going on, but I think it still really helped. I think there's around 100 pins or so on there now. If you want to follow me on Pinterest, by the way, it's just Jamie Hogenbirk, I think, and then like a star emoji. So when it comes to finding your style in clothing, I recommend using more Instagram boards as well as Pinterest. And for this is another tip that I picked up from Best Dressed, is to actually look on, I don't know what the page is called, this page. With like, when you click on the search down the bottom and then you get to this page, it's like your recommended, I guess, I don't know, and it's got like posts that are recommended specifically to you. And if you click on one that you like, for example, I quite like this outfit, so I'm going to save that to my board, which is called OOTD. And then if you swipe, it comes up with posts that are similar. So easily, just from that, I found 2 more outfits in a row that I really like. So that's why I really do like this feed page. I don't know what it's called, but I think when you're looking for fashion inspiration, this is a great page. So now for step 3, and this is sort of an optional step, and it's also sort of like a sub-step to step 2. So for step 3, it is just to simply refine the mood boards that we created in step 2. Because like I mentioned, I have tons of pins in my aesthetic board. There was about 100 or so, which isn't a lot compared to some of my other boards. But for a board where I'm really trying to capture something like small, 100 pins is quite a lot. So I basically just created a second board, like a, I don't know what it's called, like a folder that was just called like refined or something like that, because simply I was just trying to refine what was on the rest of the board. And for this, I just went through my aesthetics board and I picked like 20 to 30 pictures. You can pick however many you want, but I picked 20 to 30 pins that stuck out to me the most and that really spoke to me, I guess you could say. And I just added them so that I could get then a clearer picture of my aesthetic. And like I said, this step is optional because maybe at this point you can already see a very clear theme. Step 4 is just to make a list of 10 or so, it doesn't have to be exactly 10, but around 10 different themes that you notice on your boards. My list of the 10 most prevalent themes and trends that I noticed all across my mood boards were New York City, gold, neutral tones with small pops of color, leather, contrast. I like the look of black and white next to each other, if that makes sense. Vintage 90s feels, blazers slash businessy vibes, books slash work vibes, magazines and high-end fashion labels. And then number 10 is kind of 5 in 1, but I guess just like powerful women. So I've written Blair, Audrey, Cher, Elle, Miranda, Grace, because I know what they all mean. But yeah, just basically powerful women. So they were my 10 themes that I noticed. You might notice a few of them are kind of 2 in 1s because it was quite difficult to narrow it down to 10. So if you get to around 15, I think that's fine, but try your best to stay around 10. So we're on step 5 now, and it's once again kind of similar to step 4, but a little bit more specific, and it's the most important step because it's where you really start to wear your style. Step 5 is to make another list of 5 to 10 things to buy. So the most reoccurring items, fashion pieces, home decor, like all these things that you see a lot of. So yeah, my list, I'll read it to you guys, is things to buy: an oversized blazer, leather, business pants, gold earrings, plaid slash tartan, a little black dress, basic tops, gold mirrors slash frames, a New York City print, and a pair of mules. So that was my list. As you may or may not be able to tell, I bought all of the things except for a gold mirror or frame because I could not find any. I definitely would rather a mirror than a frame because I don't really need a frame right now. But that's the only thing that was on my list I wasn't able to buy, and that was just because it was going to cost a lot of money, and right now I don't have a lot of money because I haven't been working due to the situation, which sucks, but it's something that I definitely will be looking for. So that was my list. A lot of it was clothes focused because I feel like my room is pretty suitable to my style and my aesthetic. My room definitely matches that because my room is quite basic. It's whites and blacks, the contrast, like I mentioned, with pops of gold. So my room was pretty much fine. I just added a few different pieces and stuff like that. But yeah, so after this step, I went on to Pretty Little Thing. The reason I went to Pretty Little Thing is because I knew that they had things that were the style I was going for and that would be quite cheap and affordable. And sometimes, I will say, a lot of their stuff that I've bought has been really great and actually has been pretty good quality, but a lot of the stuff in the order that I made was horrible. But yeah, I think if you're looking for stuff that will last you for a while and you have the money, do your research into what brands sell clothes of your style and shop there that is going to be good quality. But if not, I think Pretty Little Thing is definitely a good option because it is affordable, especially when you're just trying out styles like I was. And I love this style, so I'm definitely, once I get my job back, going to be investing in some better pieces like this blazer, which is actually from Pretty Little Thing. And I'm so glad I got it. I've been wanting something like this for so long, and I'm so glad that it was actually really good quality. I also got so much other stuff that was good quality and fit within my style. Okay guys, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I had so much fun filming it and planning. This is a video that I'm actually really passionate about, so it was a lot of fun to plan, and I really hope that you guys actually did learn something from it. And if you guys did find your aesthetic watching this video or using these tips, then please let me know and follow me on Instagram to see more pictures of my style. It's just at Jamie Hogenbirk. Also, make sure you subscribe down below and hit the bell to turn on notifications so that you'll get notified every single time I upload. Also, follow me on Pinterest, like I mentioned, at Jamie Hogenbirk. But yeah, if you did enjoy it, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments what your style is, if you have one. And just let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you did. But other than that, bye guys!